Well, here's a job you don't see me do very often. I've got this Ford Transit pickup, lovely condition, low mileage, but needs a good clean up to get it ready for sale. So we're going to get it all cleaned up, all the interior, going to wet vac the seats because they're a bit grubby, get it all tidied up, make it look nice. So I'm going to spend at least the rest of this week and some of the early part of next week, I would think, getting this up to scratch. But try and make it all look as good as possible. Got a couple of minor repairs to do. I'm going to start off giving the engine bay a detail, and while I've got the bonnet open, I'm going to clean all this crud off the glass. So we're going to start by cleaning this up, make that look a bit better. Got to polish that off where it's been brushed against something. The paint's just very lackluster and a few marks. Get this paint off here that somebody's splashed when they painted the rails. But all in all, something a bit different for me to do. I'm only doing this because I do look after his other vehicles. We've got a little bit of weeding to do around the edges, but we'll make it look tidy. Lovely car, 40,000 miles from new, and if anybody's interested in knowing, it's a drop side pickup as well, and you can get 3 pallets, I believe, on it. It's a nice work vehicle, but I'm going to give it a really good clean up. You know, it's try and make it look like new, I suppose. So I'm going to make a start, get a start on doing this. I'll see you a bit later. Just thought I'd show the crap that comes out of the window rubbers when you're cleaning them. I'm just doing my gardening now, and what I'm doing is taking the top crust of the old wood off that's all flaking, which is leaving a nice fresh looking bed. But we're creating a little bit of mess, but things have to get worse before they get better. Right, I'm going to get down in all the corners as well and get rid of all the algae and whatnot while I'm in here. But it's going to look good. See you later. Taking the top layer of the plywood off, to get rid of all the damaged using the jet washer. And that's how it looks after. When it dries out, it'll look like new plywood, he said, hopefully. But it certainly won't look like that. Today I've managed to get the engine bay done. I've given the vehicle about 3 washes. I've cleaned the chassis, fuel tanks, got all that looking nice. All the wheels are done. I've spent quite a long time in the bed getting that clean, done a bit of gardening, got all the algae out, but I did think that I was going to get away without polishing it, but every panel needs some love. Not only is there a lot of marks in the paint, but there's ingrained dirt that's stuck in the pores of the paint. So we'll be doing a little bit of polishing. We're not going to go over the top, but we want it to look clean, and then I'll seal it with something like Geon can coat or something. See, there's marks. I showed you the one on the other wheel arch. It's got to be polished out. That, but in general, especially this side, the marks are just ingrained that deep that washing is not moving them. And the side bed has gone chalky, as white does in the sun. So tomorrow I'm going to start on the interior. The interior probably needs a good day on it. I want to get that looking as fresh as I can, and then we'll set about the paintwork. But it's been quite productive today, although I'm going home covered in God knows what, lying on the floor cleaning the chassis. So I'm standing here wringing wet, but it is looking a lot better already. It's been productive. It looks like the rear tyre's a bit flat, so I'll check the tyre pressures on it. So there we go for the first day. Not looking too bad. And then tomorrow, like I say, I'll start on the interior. I'm going to have to get the extractor out for the seats. They're very grimy, but everything else in there needs steaming as well. So I'll be back tomorrow. See you later.